Alrighty, welcome back everybody to the Tradewaiters podcast, the comic book club where we read a different trade paperback every single week. I'm Daniel, you're Nathan, we're brothers, we read comics.
Yep, we're getting spooky a little bit earlier this year.
Yeah, a little treat.
Halloween came early.
Even though October has 5 Fridays in it.
It does?
So there is going to be like 5
That's so exciting. Yeah, Halloween's on a Friday this year, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
That's awesome.
But also like Frankenstein comes out in the middle of October.
Let's read the Frankenstein book.
The Frankenstein book?
Wasn't there one? The Michael... What's that dude's name? Conrad? No. The silver coin guy.
Oh, Michael Walsh?
Michael Walsh, yeah. Didn't he do a Frankenstein?
Yeah, there's actually a lot of options when it comes to Frankenstein.
Oh, cool.
Actually.
Yeah.
There's Frankenstein, the Agent of Shade. We could go back to that.
Go back to, second volume of that shit.
Exactly. So we'd still have like 4, normal horror books, and then a Frankenstein book, which is horror-esque.
Okay, cool. I like that.
And then lots of horror this year.
Lots of horror.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
We had Conjuring, which was a treat.
Yeah, that was a really great book. Did you not have like the biggest opening for a Conjuring movie?
The 4th one?
This most recent one. It was like one of the highest grossing first weekends for a horror movie ever. I saw crazy stats that I didn't believe.
Dang, I need to look that up. That seems crazy.
It is weird.
I thought they kind of were falling off, so I didn't expect
That's what
this
I
one
thought. I was like the 4th one or whatever.
Yeah.
So go good for them. And there's been Annabelle's.
Yeah.
People love it still, I guess.
A couple bells here and there.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got different time codes in our description. We got the book, which is Marvel Zombies Destroy. We got Back Matter Matters and the pull list, but we start with the news. Nathan, not really news, but I saw something really cool that I wanted to show you.
Okay. I like cool things.
Yeah. So this is at the gas station by my house.
Oh, nice.
Have you seen this?
Yeah, I've seen something like this at Winco.
At Winco, that's cool. But this is at a gas station.
Yeah, cool. Oh wow, they got
Deceased
Chuck
in
Dixon,
there.
Batgirl.
They got Batgirl. They had Rebirth, Suicide
Deceased.
Squad.
That's got to be a big seller. $3.29. Man, I wish we saw those prices. World's Finest Elementary. I wonder what that means.
I guess they just have a kids one or something.
They have a kids version? Censored?
Maybe.
I'm not into it anymore.
Yeah.
Don't censor the books for our kids.
Scooby-Doo Team Up?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was like...
DC always does shit like that.
I was like, should I buy one just to support this?
I've done that before. I bought I think I did that at Walmart once, and I bought the Red Eagle or something, which is some weird indie book.
What's really fucking nerdy about this is if I told Sarah next time she went to the gas station to pick me up a comic, there's a 50-50 shot that I've read one of these before,
Yeah. We should read that Batgirl one.
By Chuck Dixon?
Chuck Dixon is the artist on it. Or the writer.
Scott Beatty?
Yeah.
This is Marcos Martin. So probably...
Oh, Chuck Dixon, I think, is the writer. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, didn't
he create Bane?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look it up now. Bane was created by Dennis O'Neil, Chuck Dixon, and Graham Nolan.
Yeah.
That is cool.
We should do Batgirl in general, probably.
Yeah, we haven't done any of them.
Anyway, news, you got any?
Yeah. Then you know DCKO?
Yep.
Have you seen the lineup or the bracket?
I saw the lineup. I don't know if I saw the bracket.
There's a bracket, and I guess each issue or something is going to be them going through the bracket. So I'll just give this to you to look through.
Okay, here we go.
There's there's 64 or 32 heroes or something like that. So
Captain Atom Power Girl will be interesting.
Yeah.
It's
a lot of matchups.
I feel like it's not gonna be who would actually win,
because it would just be Superman or something, right? So
yeah, and I feel like it'll be just who's just a more popular character.
I think that Scott Snyder,
Aquaman and King Shark, that seems unfair.
That seems like a good matchup. What do you mean that's unfair? Because he could talk to him?
You control him, probably.
I don't think he can control fish. I think he just talks to him.
The Demon and Supergirl.
There's some matchups that are unfair for sure.
Yeah.
There was a Connor Hawk versus
Hawkman.
Hawkman. He's getting his shit rocked. There's no way Connor Hawk leaves that alive.
Zatanna and Big Barda.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. I feel like Magic kind of clears, but
Damian
choose the new
Wayne and
gun.
Red Hood is a cool
Yeah, I like that one. I think that'll
matchup.
be fun.
Vixen and Swamp Thing is interesting. Lobo and Plastic Man seems.
I think it'll just be entertaining. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
There's some like obvious matchups
I
there,
wouldn't
and then
necessarily
there's
like switch anything. I guess just
Yeah.
because that sounds like a lot
like-
of work.
yeah, there's some like, out of left field matchups. Some of them are pretty obvious, but
When's that come out again? Do you
I don't know. I can't remember.
All right.
Daniel, the Emmys happened. You want to know what superhero things won?
The Emmys are this weekend.
Huh?
The Emmys are this weekend.
Oh, but I think they announced some that aren't going to be televised. So the
Okay.
Penguins already won like 8 Emmys.
For what?
Best contemporary hairstyling, best contemporary costumes, best contemporary makeup. But I thought those are ones that they televise. Like best original score, best sound mixing, best sound editing, best prosthetic makeup. That one makes sense.
I think they mostly just do like the actors and then like
And then the boys won
pictures.
the Emmy for best original music and lyrics for "Let's Put the Christ Back in Christmas." That like show on ice, which is a pretty funny one. I remember that. So I guess there's probably gonna be more Emmys then this weekend because I thought that just already happened.
They just have like a preliminary Emmys.
I guess so. I don't know. Discussing film said all this. So
Neat. That's cool. Nathan,
what?
Rick and Morty comics.
We've read one of them.
Yep, at Oni Press.
Mm-hmm.
New book, Rick and Morty: The End,
Of all of them?
coming December 3rd.
Oh wow.
I assume so.
Or maybe they just go to some place called The End.
Perhaps the end of the universe. Maybe.
Yeah, it could be. That's cool.
Yeah,
They've had a lot of comics.
they have had quite a bit. So if they actually ended,
That'd be neat.
that doesn't seem like unrealistic.
Yeah.
By Daniel Kibblesmith and Jarrett Williams.
Daniel Kibblesmith. What are we? That's a name I know.
Is it?
I think so.
Mm,
But I couldn't name anything off the top of my head. I think Rick and Morty kind of fell off. Does it feel like that?
the show, and then it seems like the
I mean, I guess after the Justin Roiland thing, it may not have gotten back to what
it
it
doesn't
was.
seem like it ever kind of recovered from that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Guilty or not. He did some Loki comics. He
Okay.
did Quantum and Witty.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
In 2017.
I have a graded book by him.
Black Panther and Deadpool. He did Lockjaw.
That's right. He
Va-
did.
Valiant High.
That sounds fun. Like in the
Mhm.
Valiant universe.
I guess so.
That's cool. Yeah, I have his Lockjaw book. Now that I think about it.
So,
When's our pet month? When are we gonna do Lockjaw and then Lockjaw and the Pet Avengers and then some crypto book? Maybe when the crypto trade comes out.
yeah, that's probably a good
That'll be a good time to do
point.
it. Daniel, yeah, remember Kingdom Come? We read that.
Yeah.
Well, now it's gonna be adapted as an epic audio drama.
Ooh.
It features 30-person cast, cinematic sound design, and a stirring orchestral score that'll be released on November 18th.
You know, The Boys has an audiobook.
Really?
Yeah, and they have an audiobook for like all of it.
Whoa,
Yeah, and it was free on Spotify,
that's cool.
and
I think.
I was kind of bored at work, and I was listening to audiobook while reading it. It was kind of interesting. Sometimes the voices didn't necessarily match up with what I had in my head,
For
but
some of the you're reading the boys comic while
yeah,
listening. Oh,
because
interesting.
it's like an audiobook of the comic.
Got
you
it.
know?
Okay.
But for some reason, it wasn't exactly the comic, I guess. It's not
Yeah.
like someone was just reading the comic to you.
Right.
Because that also had a full cast, So
Interesting.
things are kind of
So they skipped some
around.
panels, I assume.
Yeah, or it was just in a wrong order for some
Mm.
reason.
That's weird.
It's kind of interesting.
I remember listening to the Riddler Spotify original.
Like the story or
Yeah,
whatever.
the story one. And I was like, this is just weird.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think it's for me. But maybe I'll try it. Maybe I'll try Kingdom Come, because I don't really remember a lot about that story.
I just remember how it looked. So
It looks great.
Audiobook isn't necessarily like tickle my fancy.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I feel like the best part of that book is how it looks.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it. But who knows, maybe a good cast and score will.
Is there any like
Upgrade it.
famous people?
I'm sure that would have been part of the headline if there was.
Yeah.
If they were like, fucking, we got David Corn Sweat. He's going to do it, you know? But
Yeah.
probably not. Daniel, you heard of I Hate Fairyland?
Yep.
Well, there's going to be a crossover with recent public domain figure Popeye. Popeye's going to be in I Hate Fairyland
Oh, that sounds
in number 45 this October from Image Comics. So that's pretty fun.
nice.
And there's a Scotty Young. It's not going to be drawn by Scotty Young. It's going to be drawn by Jay Foshjit, who did.
Is that who's been doing it?
It might be.
The art?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
because
Scotty drew a
cover.
fun like Popeye thing.
Okay.
He's pretty good. I thought that was interesting. That's going to happen more and more as things start to go into public domain. Maybe pretty soon Batman's going to be in public domain, or Superman.
In I Hate Fairyland.
In I Hate Fairyland. Yeah.
Yeah. Not really news, but you remember that Event Horizon prequel comic that was coming out by
Event Horizon.
Christian Ward? Yeah.
No. Prequel to what?
So Event Horizon is like a sci-fi movie from like the 90s.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
And there's like a prequel called like Dark Descent or something.
Mhm.
Parker texted me about that. He's like, I don't know if you heard about this, but this is pretty good. And he texted me like the cover of like
Of Event Horizon.
that book. I'm like, yeah, I heard it's pretty good, especially if you like the movie. He's like, there's a movie?
He's reading it. How did he get his hands on that then?
I think he just liked the
He
cover.
didn't text me that. He didn't talk to me about it.
Because you don't even like read comics, dude.
I do.
Is that about Green Lantern? So
Yeah, I think
maybe I'm just trying more new things, I guess. But yeah, so he didn't know it was like a comic.
movie.
And he looked up. He's like, "Is it from the '90s?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude." Maybe this will enhance your experience by watching it or something.
Is it Christian Ward drawn?
I think he's writing it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I just thought that was funny. Just like to pick up a comic like just based off the cover, and like there's just this background they know nothing about.
I mean, if it's a prequel, then it's like you don't.
I
need
wonder
to
if
know
it'll
anything,
like end like kind of picking up where the movie starts.
And he's like, "Oh, that sucks."
Left on a cliffhanger.
Yeah. What are they doing?
Anyway,
it's like watching Rogue One and being like, "Who the fuck is that guy?" At the end.
What you doing with the plans?
Yeah. What do you mean about yeah. What are they gonna do now?
When did Rogue One 2 come out?
Rogue One 2. That'd be stupid.
That's all the news you got?
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right, Nathan. What do we read this week?
We read Marvel Zombies Destroy. I almost read the wrong one because there's a Marvel Zombies : one word title thing that I almost read.
There's a couple of those.
But it was
this one doesn't even have a colon, I don't think, does it?
But I mean, you know what I mean? There's like Marvel Zombies Resurrection, Marvel Zombies whatever.
2.
Yeah. But this is Marvel Zombies Destroy, written by, let me get the name.
Frank Marafino writes issues 1 and 2, and Peter David writes issues 3 and 5.
Oh, really? Okay.
Art by Mirko Pierfederici.
That sounds good.
He does 1, 2, 4, and 5. And Al Barrienevo does pencils on issue 3.
Got it.
Rick Magyar does inks on issue 3. Gary Henderson does all the colors.
Where are you finding this?
The page, the credits page is like page like 3. What are you looking at? Do you have the trade?
I don't have a credits page.
Really? This is what was on Hoopla.
No, it's kind of fucked on the Kindle version.
Really? What's like the second page?
It's like 2 pages put in one, but it's not a credits page.
That's the back page, dude.
I know, but like
the one on the left
is the first page, and then this, that's the back page, and then it just kind of goes into the book.
Oh, weird. Okay. Don't worry, I got it, dude.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it, because there's some hard names in here, so I'm glad that you did it.
Yeah, maybe the hardest lineup of names we've had.
And also the hardest lineup of characters in a Marvel Zombies book, Daniel. Because we got Dum Dum Dugan.
Nice.
And this is the most I think we've seen of Dum Dum, even though he's a pretty fun character.
We've never read any like Howling Commandos or anything.
We should.
So, we absolutely should.
I think isn't he also in that space one?
The Guardians of the Galaxy?
No. I think it is Armor. No.
Alternate reality
or something. There's like a spear team. The one that has Puck. You remember Puck?
Like,
do you know what I'm saying?
Like A-Force or something? Or
it's like kind of like A-Force is like the women. It's the woke Avengers, Daniel. I think it's called Spear or something.
Hold on.
I'm gonna look it up.
Isn't Puck like the Canadian team?
Yeah. Well, he's Canadian.
He's Canadian? I thought he was like a veteran. Like an American veteran.
You were close with... Actually, you weren't. You were kind of close with actually the A-Force.
It's fucking...
What's A in the Greek alphabet?
Alpha Force?
Alpha Flight.
Alpha Flight?
Yeah.
It's like...
Did we do Alpha Flight? Something was in Alpha Flight. I feel like in Dum Dum Dugan was there, I thought.
I don't know. I think I bought the number one of Alpha Flight like a year ago.
What?
Yeah, because there's like a new one. I just want to like try it maybe. But anyway.
I think Alpha Flight's an indicator when Marvel's just putting out too much. Like whenever they
get to Canadian people.
When they get to the Canadians, it's like, okay, we got to stop buying their books.
Yeah, let's cut off at the borders. How about that?
Yeah, let's keep them in America. But anyway, in this lineup, we have Dum Dum Dugan. We also have Howard the Duck.
Hell yeah, brother.
Which is cool. This is our third Marvel Zombies book.
It is?
Because we did Marvel Zombies versus Army of Darkness.
Oh, we did.
With John Layman.
True. He was on the pod.
He was on the pod. It was pretty cool. But what did you think about this?
You know, this is like a 2012 comic.
Yeah.
And I feel like in that era, like, shitty comics were like still like kind of good. Like they weren't like that bad. Like they're like fun things about them.
This one has fun things about it, yeah.
Yeah, like it's like definitely not. I never expected anything Marvel Zombies to be as good as like just the OG run, you know. But it's just kind of like familiar elements and something that feels like it's in the. It's not even the same universe, but essentially the same
idea.
Yeah.
This is not. What's interesting is that this is not a horror book like at all.
Yeah,
it's just kind of like a fun romp, but like it takes silly characters and puts them in a Marvel Zombies situation,
right?
And then there's just like crazy things that kind of ensue. So if you like comics when they just kind of go balls to the wall, just like insane,
and anything can happen,
this is kind of like what that is. But it's not like a dark, gritty, I'm trying to survive. They willingly go to this dimension that are just full of Marvel Zombies,
right?
You know. And so I think it's interesting.
It is.
I think it's just like kind of a twist on the normal.
It's weird that Frank Marfino wrote the first two issues and then just like jump ship or something. And then Peter David and I kind of wrap this up.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
I'm like who plotted the whole thing?
I could kind of feel that.
Did he not know the ending?
I don't know.
You know, he's like, Peter David, help.
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah. I didn't even notice that it was a different writer. Because I was just like, I don't know, it's all...
Yeah, I guess I like was anticipating it because I saw the credits page.
Yeah.
But that'd be so funny because that almost makes it better because someone was able to wrap it up.
Someone just took the...
Someone just had too many ideas and didn't know how to land the ship.
He took the reins.
Yeah.
The pilot passed out and the co-pilot had to take over.
Yeah.
Figure out how to land everything.
There's Mike Del Mundo covers, which
so
fucking
good.
rule. Which is like maybe the best part.
It's the best part easily.
It made me very excited for each new issue.
He was like, oh, what's he going to do this time?
And then I started reading.
He's great, man. He does like a lot of Thor covers and he did some Jason Aaron Thor issues that were like fill-in ones.
Nice.
And they were always very exciting, like fill-in issues. Or I think he did a whole trade at one point while Russell Dowderman at the time was, I guess, getting ahead on other stuff.
Yeah.
Or I think he was doing an event, something like that. But yeah, he's great.
The thing with this is that it feels like a spin-off comic, but I'm not sure what like the main comic would be necessarily. Like it feels like it's coming out at the same time as like another Marvel Zombies book.
Yeah, it just feels like there's maybe a big Marvel Zombies wave and they were like, well, if you want more Marvel Zombies, we got this over here.
But there's like been like some sort of Marvel Zombies like every other year, you know.
Has there?
It feels like it.
Yeah, probably.
There's a lot of options.
There's probably a better Marvel Zombies than this.
Absolutely.
But there's probably not any of them that have this identity with like
That's
Howard the Duck leading a team
Yeah, that's
of people,
true.
you know. So
I'll be honest, that was a pretty strong selling point for me.
it should be, yeah.
Because I see, you know, a bunch of zombies. I see Howard the Duck on the shoulders of Dum Dum Dugan, and he's shooting two big ass guns.
Mike Del Mundo knows how to sell a fucking book.
So
So
it was hard for me to choose anything else.
no, this is good clickbait for sure. But unfortunately, I don't think this is even the best Marvel Zombies book with Howard the Duck in it.
Ooh, yeah, that's
because Marvel Zombies vs. Army of Darkness had a zombified Howard the Duck in it. So, and I like that one a little bit better. But this one's not bad. So let's jump into it.
I'm glad. I thought you were gonna tear it apart, but
no, I mean, it's not like I would not recommend it. I don't think, but it's just like it's fun. It's easy to get through. I think they have. Oh, one criticism I definitely have is there's way too many characters.
Yeah,
and then they add more characters once there's already too many characters. Like they start to thin them out, which is cool. Like it's a very like Suicide Squad sort of thing where it's like people are just gonna die, and I'm like, okay, cool. I understand why the team was so big in the beginning, but then they add more people to the team, and I'm like, Jesus Christ! It's like, okay, we're sticking to like a quota of characters, I guess, that we have to write. But anyway, the story centers around the goat Dum Dum Dugan, who wakes up in his apartment to find that Howard the Duck is there, and he's trying to recruit him to A.R.M.O.R, where they plan to stop an alternate dimension where Nazis won World War II by becoming zombies, and they're now trying to take over other dimensions and make them all zombified. So they're like, we got to stop them. Dugan eventually agrees to help, and he meets his team. They enter a trans-dimensional ship, and they go to Earth 12591, where they're shot down by cannons that fire zombies at them. They're not zombies firing cannons. The cannons are shooting zombies at them.
Brilliant.
That's pretty fun. I was like, okay, all right, we're getting somewhere. The ship is brought down, and they're quickly met by zombie versions of the invaders. So, crazy first issue.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Pop quiz. What does A.R.M.O.R stand for? Without looking.
Alternate reality.
Okay.
Measure.
We're losing him.
Fuck. Alternate reality members. What is it?
It's Alternate Reality Monitoring and Operational Response Agency.
Okay, there's some letters in there that are like missing. It should be like
it's A.R.M.O.R.
A.R.M.O.R or something like that.
Yeah, I think they always. It's funny. Who makes up the names for like?
They all seem to work really well and make cool
like
words.
This one kind of makes sense. Like Shield, that's a cool one. There's like Spear, which is like I think a space one, and then this one's also pretty cool. Armor,
right?
But someone's like pretty good at making up these names. I wonder if it's like editors or something.
Probably.
Like they probably make up some for a team called like Pussy or something. You know. But it's crazy. They know the team lineup. Normally, like I know the B, C, D list characters, but I didn't know anybody in this, which is crazy, outside of like Dugan and Howard the Duck. But we have Battlestar, Red Raven, Blazing Skull, which is Timu, Ghost Rider, I think, Dynaman, Eternal Brain, Gur, Dragoon, Flexo, who's like a robot, Breeze Barton, and Taxi Taylor. And in this issue, Gur, who's like an animal lion man, and Breeze die. So when you saw the splash page of everybody, were you like, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of people?
I was like, oh, I don't know any of them.
I know. It's like kind of surprising because I feel like we know ball a little bit.
Yeah.
But these are definitely like.
I'm not going to remember any of them though.
No, I'm not. But, you know, if this was like maybe 4 or 5 people, you could learn about them a little bit. But most of them just kind of die right off the bat, which is fine.
Yeah, there's like a little bit of. You kind of lose track of them.
You definitely do.
You know, and some of them don't really have much dialogue until like
they're
later.
About to die, or like they're just in the middle of action.
Like the Eternal Brain is like a robot walking around with a brain inside a little dome.
Yeah, a brain of an
I forgot
Eternal.
he was there until like the last issue.
Yeah, until he was like needed.
I was waiting for Flexo to do something like the entire game or the entire book because I just thought he looked interesting.
Yeah, he does
look like a robot.
I think he just looks like G.I. Robot.
Basically,
yeah, I think it just kind of
he's
scratches
got,
that.
he's got like army pants on.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Taxi Taylor seemed to be like the most important one throughout the book.
She's the most crucial by far.
What does she do?
She's the one that
can she turn anything into a taxi or something?
No, she is the one that takes them to the new dimension. She has like multi-dimensional powers.
Okay.
So I think she like grabs onto something and she could take it to a new dimension with her. So she's like actually needed in this.
Right.
Everybody else is just kind of like just down to do it, I guess.
I guess Breeze Barton is like Clint Barton's like relative or something. I don't know if he does anything in this.
He dies.
Yeah.
In this issue.
What does he got? Does he have a crossbow or something? Or is that just a gun?
I think he just has a gun.
Yeah, okay.
But I like Howard the Duck in this. I don't know why he has any skin in this game of like the Marvel zombies in a different dimension, but he's here and he looks great. I think the artist does a really good job with like keeping a cartoony duck kind of on the page.
For sure. It seems like he's like, there's like different versions or different ways to draw Howard the Duck all in this book. Like it's like, I feel like they don't really stick to one design necessarily.
Yeah. At the end of this, he has like a little army like uniform on, and I think that's kind of funny. He's got like the helmet and everything at the end of this issue.
Oh, Breeze Barton is like a World War II pilot.
No relation to Clint? Or is he like grandfather or something?
I think they like retconned it so that he was. But Breeze Barton's in like Timely Comics Daring Mystery Comics #3, which came out in 1940.
It's my favorite one.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so he was going to the 40s to get characters for this book, which is respectable.
Yeah, I mean, maybe,
I guess just to like find people that are in Dum Dum Dugan's era, maybe that was his intention.
Yeah, that could work. Anyway,
did you see the evil Mount Rushmore? It has like Red Skull and like Baron Zemo and stuff like that.
I saw that, and I thought it'd be more effective if like it was more recognizable to me.
Yeah, I only knew Red Skull, and that was me guessing because obviously the mountain's not red, and then Arnim Zola, which is like the robot looking one, but I couldn't really tell
that
the other ones. I think one might be Zemo, and one's just a KKK clan member or something. I don't know what it is.
One just looks like a Martian or something on the left. It could
be Martian or like a Pinhead.
Maybe.
From the movie Pinheads.
Maybe.
Or Patrick Star.
And then like...
But they're like zombified versions in the Mount Rushmore.
Right.
Which is funny.
Which is clever, I guess.
Like what zombie knows how to do that? I mean, they seem pretty smart, I guess.
Yeah, so these zombies are like kind of like smart in a way. They're like,
they talk to each other and
they have consciousness,
yeah,
you know, and they're just kind of hungry people.
I mean, I think that's in the spirit of original Marvel zombies, right?
Right.
They seem a little bit more fueled by hunger.
They're consistent with that.
Yeah.
But it seems like in the show that's coming out,
they're just zombies.
They're just zombies.
Typical zombies, yeah.
Yeah.
Zombies with powers. But issue 2, the team starts fighting the zombie invaders. Red Raven saves Taxi from zombie Golden Girl, but becomes a zombie in the process. And then zombie Namor throws Dynaman into a zombie squid, which is pretty cool. Then they're saved by a human all-female team named the Suffragists. Which is a crazy name, I think, for an all-female team. I read that and I was like, I can't decide in this moment if this is like a weird, bad name. You know what I mean? But whatever. Miss America introduces Zephyr Zog, who's like this German scientist that tells us that the outbreak began when Hitler ate a death spore flower. And then Zephyr's like, I'm going to help you sneak into the Nazi zombie base and destroy their transdimensional ship that they're trying to use to get to other dimensions. But they get ambushed by zombies, which is when we see that a zombie, Dum Dum Dugan, is leading the zombies. So Dano, the Suffragists, it includes a team of Miss America, Libertas, Columbia, and Riveter, who's like a Rosie the Riveter superhero. She just kind of looks like, has her stuff.
Okay.
You know Rosie the Riveter?
Yeah.
She like has tools on her belt, and that's pretty much all this hero is.
This team is original to a book, so it's not something they just pulled from somewhere. This is like an original team.
From when?
Huh?
Like, when was the team?
Coined
Yeah.
here.
Oh, this is the original team in this book. Okay.
Yeah.
That would be crazy if it was like an actual comics team that like
They're in like
they became like right after the women were able to vote. You know?
It didn't seem that out there.
I just think it's such a crazy name. To
Crazy,
be like,
a little crazy name.
like you don't see an all black team that are just like the civil rights guys. You know what I mean?
The Black Panthers?
I don't think that that's a superhero team.
No, might be, but anyway, yeah. There's that. That is something in. It's just justice themed team.
Yeah, of all women.
I kind of like a themed team like that, and it seemed like they were pretty helpful.
Yeah,
throughout this.
They seem to be the only humans in this universe because we don't see any other ones.
Yeah.
What do you think about the zombie squid?
Good.
I like that.
Is it a zombie squid?
It doesn't seem like a regular squid.
I thought it was like a kraken.
Sure, it could be a zombie kraken.
Okay,
It's definitely a zombie though.
So, yeah, that was cool. Good use of Namor.
Mm-hmm.
Namor probably should have been more
Overpowered.
destructive.
Yeah.
With this, but
yeah, dude can fly. He's super strong. He's got squids.
So the Human Torch in the Invaders
Android
is an android.
Yeah, I forgot about this.
But he's like a zombie.
He's a zombie android here.
I guess
they programmed him to be a zombie android. I think he says that, or somebody says that to him.
Something like that,
which is kind of awesome. It's so ridiculous that I'm like, that's awesome. Because he says, I may be an android, but I was reprogrammed to be a bit peckish. That's a real line from an android zombie in this.
Yeah, I don't know if they were just trying to...
And he's got the zombie lettering, which means that they reprogrammed how his voice sounds to sound like a Marvel zombie.
Yeah, there's like special lettering for it to, I don't know, be effective, I guess.
Yeah, he just didn't want to be left out. I think that's good. That's a good part of this book.
I don't remember where this fucking page is. Is there someone who's a vampire?
No, I don't think so. You must be thinking about the Marvel Zombies show or movie or whatever's coming out because Blade is in it.
Oh, there's a character called Spitfire who is like a vampire or something.
I thought she just had wings. But you could be right. I don't know.
And one of the new characters is like, you're half vampire, half zombie, and all dead as she kills him.
Nice. Good line.
I'm like, damn.
That was a good bar.
I'm like, technically she's already like dead, I guess, but that works too.
She's stating the obvious in that moment.
Yeah, it's good like zinger. You know?
That's good. Good one-liner.
So the suffragists, they're like the last of the resistance on this planet.
Pretty much. Miss America has Captain America's shield.
Right.
Which is an interesting thing. I don't think I ever noticed how crazy Dum Dum's like facial hair is. Not because of the mustache, but because the sideburns go all the way down to like the neck.
Where do you see that? Oh, it's just like
But they're like thin. They're like thin, like sideburn sized streaks that go down to the neck.
It's a little different in every other panel. You know?
I guess so.
And the one I'm looking at just looks like normal, like just longer sideburns, but doesn't like.
Oh yeah, sometimes it's like chin strap. Okay, never mind then.
Right. So half their team is basically killed here.
Yeah, but they gain 3 or 4 women. So
right.
That's good.
But at least like some that we don't care about, we're just taking care of.
Yeah, so in this issue, Red Raven dies and Dynaman dies.
Right.
So that's a total of like 4 people dead, I think.
So, a really cool aspect I like of this. So Hitler, he ate the death spore flower.
Yep.
Which is from hell.
Yeah.
And is fertilized by the remains of pagan gods. And I just think that's a cool sentence.
It is a cool sentence. I missed the origins of the flower. I was just like, okay, there's a flower. But that is cool. Or I don't remember it at least. Yeah. Yeah, because I don't think we know how like original Marvel Zombies started. At least not in that trade. Maybe they go into it.
I think they might have explained
in that trade.
Yeah, but dude, that was fucking so long ago.
Yeah, that was 5 years ago.
So. Essentially, yeah. So I really don't remember.
I don't remember either. I wonder, like, you get to like Marvel Zombies 4, or whatever it is. I wonder if it's like still super exciting. I'd be interested. But issue 3, Daniel,
It probably loses some steam
I imagine it does, but I imagine it gets crazier.
because I think Robert
know
Kirkman only did like the second one, and then he jumps off.
Yeah,
So
because he's got Walking Dead going on then.
right.
But issue 3, the team escapes on a train, and Howard reveals that they chose Dugan for this mission.
Sorry, back up real quick.
Okay.
Zombie Dum Dum Dugan.
Yep.
Did you see his armband?
It's instead of the the swastika insignia, it's a mustache.
Why is that? Why is that there?
Because he likes his mustache more than the swastika, I guess. We don't see any swastikas in this, do we?
That's a good thing. I think we do.
Okay.
But that was just like interesting.
That is just a silly design element. He's really proud of that aspect of his identity, and maybe not so much the Nazi aspect of it.
Yeah. Anyway,
but yeah, the team escapes on a train. Howard reveals that they chose Dugan for this mission so that Dugan can pretend to be a zombie to get into the zombie base and destroy their ship from the inside. But while they're on the train, zombie Valkyries ambush them, and they kill Zephyr Zog, that like German scientist dude. Columbia, one of the suffragists, fights Valkyrie on top of the train, and she gets bit while cutting Valkyrie's head off. Like the momentum is still there when she cuts the head off, and then it bites her, and so she like kills herself before she becomes a zombie. And then Loki pops in the train and reveals that he is responsible for the zombie outbreak, and that's like the cliffhanger.
Definitely didn't expect that.
I didn't either, but they do some cool Asgardian stuff in this book that I enjoy.
Right. So, what was it? Lady Liberty that got bit?
Columbia is her name.
Yeah, she didn't want to turn, so as the train's going through a tunnel, she just stays standing on top of it
and she just
smashes into the wall.
That's a good way to go.
I think that's fun.
That's a good kill.
Instead of ducking, you just don't duck.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Pretty easy.
In the beginning, Dum Dum's like pissed that Howard didn't tell him about this part of the plan, and so he's like beating him up, and there's like this Looney Tunes sort of action going on with Howard the Duck, which I appreciate. I think it's a new artist on this issue, but I like they lean into the cartoonish aspect of it.
Mm-hmm.
That like German scientist dude gets both of his eyes eaten out. Like they like bite the eye and rip it out.
Yeah, they have to be very precise with their teeth.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Like,
because they're not like
kind of like Squidward when he's just biting the edge of the Krabby Patty.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, exactly. Because they don't bite through the eye. They just like bite it just enough to get a good grip and then rip it out. So there's some precision here.
Yeah, I feel like normally they wouldn't really go for the eyes.
Yeah,
that was just like the brutal thing to do.
That was just a statement.
This Flexo dude, is there a dude in there?
I couldn't tell you. It
because I see like human eyes. You know,
I think it might be a dude in some armor,
and then they like never really come back to that.
Well, he can turn into a zombie, I think. Why didn't they just do a bunch of...
He can turn into a zombie?
I think he can turn... I don't think he's... Yeah, he might be like cyborg or something, but...
Okay.
But I don't... Why didn't they just recruit a bunch of robots for this? Get Vision in here.
That's true.
Get another robot. Are there other robots?
Yeah, all the other robots that are in the Marvel Universe.
Get Herbie in there.
Yeah, he'd be perfect for this team. You might have an idea for a new Marvel Zombies book, you know?
Marvel Zombies, all robots. Oops, all robots. I like that there's...
Extermination, you know?
I like that there's...
The cleansing.
Zombie unicorns that the Valkyries fly.
That's pretty neat.
It is pretty cool. Is it unicorns that they fly? I think so.
Pegasuses.
You're right. Pegasi.
Anyway, this Eternal Brain dude.
Yeah.
He's like talking, and I guess he is holding the brain of like
an Eternal.
An Eternal.
Yeah,
they didn't say which one.
They don't seem very creative with coming up with names. Those Eternals.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll be Eternal Brain. And I don't understand his origin because he like was a normal person for a little bit, but he had an Eternal Brain, and then he was killed, but his brain was fine, and then he put himself into a robot somehow. So there's like steps of this story that don't work in my head.
Just throw in like a
how
evil
are
scientist
you,
or something.
How are you just brain and then you get into robot?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Crazy character. Issue 4. Is that where we're at? Yeah, issue 4. So Loki explains that he is the one that started the invasion to essentially fuck with Thor, who likes the mortals. So he creates a zombie invasion to see if Thor will like step in and help, which he's not supposed to do. But Odin is bit at some point, and since he's infected, the Odin force spreads to like all the Asgardians, which just immediately turns them into zombies. Because all the Asgardians are connected to Odin, I guess. So that's pretty bad. You got like Scourge. Remember Scourge? He's
Scourge.
Scourge is the...
Is he like the devil guy?
No. I'm trying to remember the actor's name. He plays Butcher.
Oh, Carl Urban.
Carl Urban. He's a Carl Urban character in the MCU.
Okay, now I remember.
He's a guy with guns, yeah. So you got a zombie Scourge coming after you, zombie Thor, zombie Heimdall. They're all zombies. So they get to the zombie base where Dugan, disguised as a zombie, sneaks into the base. But before he can really do anything, other zombies force him to go to a zombie Red Skull rally. And then the rest of the team is like ambushed by some zombie Asgardians. Dragoon is killed, and the team just kind of forces their way into the base anyway, where they find the transdimensional ship is actually those like magic goats that they use. You know, the ones in Love and Thunder that everybody loves in that movie. They're zombies now.
Where that like scream.
They scream all the time, every time, and it's funny every time, which is a good thing. That's what everybody loves about that movie.
Good movie.
Yeah. Easily the best. So those are the transdimensional beings. That's the ship or whatever, which is a fun idea. Funniest part, I think, of this book is at the Red Skull rally. They're like starting a chant, and Red Skull's like, "Where are we going?" And the zombies are like, "Another Earth." And Red Skull's like, "When?" And they're like, "Real soon." Which is just a funny chant thing to say.
Yeah.
It's such a polite thing to say. It's like, "Oh, we'll get there."
Yeah. No rush, you know.
They're not going to say like, "Right fucking now." They're like, "Oh, real soon. Just you wait."
Yeah. Some killer dialogue in this. Libertas and the Flaming Skull dude were like real mad that Loki like
made all the zombies.
Made them all the thing
for fun.
And then Loki comes back with silly mortals, tricks are for gods.
Nice.
And I was like,
no, it's not. It's only for you, isn't it? Isn't that
for this god? Yeah.
Yeah. He said for gods, plural.
Yeah. And I just thought that was interesting that someone wrote that down.
Someone wrote that down and was like, that's going in. It gets past the editors.
Does Loki normally does like retro Loki have like a ponytail?
Does he have a ponytail
like
on this?
A blonde ponytail? Yeah, it like gets in the way sometimes.
Oh my god, he does.
And
whoa. I've never seen that. Does OG Loki have that? I'm gonna look it up.
What do you mean? Like in the comics?
In the comics, yeah.
I assume so. Like if you go like retro, you gotta go like all the way, you know?
I guess so. I think that was kind of their point, is that, dude, I don't...
Imagine,
oh my god.
Imagine Tom
Oh my
Hiddleston.
god, it's there. It's green though.
It's green hair?
No, it's green actually. In this cover, it's green for some reason, but... No, he does have a yellow ponytail. Dude, that's so weird.
Dude, it's like the Mandela effect.
It really is. But since he has it in his book and I didn't even realize. But look, that's a ponytail right there.
Yeah, dude.
That's so crazy. I'm glad that they took that out. I wonder how long it took before they were like, is this needed? This ponytail?
Yeah.
I wish Tom Hiddleston had the ponytail.
Yeah, I feel like he should have had like blonde hair this whole time.
Like imagine he puts on the helmet and he has the yellow ponytail and then he takes it off and it's just his regular black hair.
You're right. Yeah, dude, it's in like toys and shit.
That's crazy. That's the most Mandela effect thing I think you've ever asked me about. I've never noticed that.
I remember like Richard E. Grant was like the old school Loki in the show.
In the show?
Yeah.
What show?
The Loki show.
There's a Loki show?
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so
wait, Richard E. Grant was Loki?
Yeah. He plays like the retro Loki.
Oh, that okay, yeah.
He doesn't have the ponytail.
Dude, the ponytail would have been great there.
Yeah, it'd be so cool.
Oh man, what a missed opportunity.
I know, whack.
I knew I didn't like that first season for a reason.
No, the first season, fire.
Season
Second
2
season,
is great.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Daniel, here's just a general zombie question for you. Do you like it when someone can act as a zombie and blend in, or like dress up as a zombie and blend in? Because it happens like kind of a lot, and I feel like it might be kind of needed in like shows where it's like,
I don't like it.
I don't like it
I
either.
don't like when it happens.
Yeah.
I'm not denying that it's possible. I think I like it in The Walking Dead because they like cover themselves in like, you know, bodies, body parts and shit, like in like other zombie.
Yeah, I think that makes more sense
Because
to me.
I feel like a smell would be like a
That's probably their main indication of
like
human.
in Shaun of the Dead. They like just walk slowly to get to the Winchester
Yeah.
or whatever. And so I'm like,
that's lame.
Yeah, that's kind of like
I always prefer distraction over like deception. Like if you throw a grenade or something, or like make some noise, you know, over there.
Yeah,
I like that better than like, yeah, Shaun of the Dead essentially, which is what they do here. They dress up Dum Dum in like some fake skin. It looks like, which it might be zombie skin, so maybe that's why.
And then he's got to like put on a voice and sound.
He puts on zombie face.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he puts on the voice too. And one of the zombies is like, "What happened to your voice?" Because it sounded normal. And then he had to be like, and then he puts on the zombie voice.
Yeah. There is like a bit of lore dropped by Loki that like he doesn't just teleport to where they need to go because zombies can like track magic or something.
Yeah, I think that's just adding some zombie effects that
they're trying to make it so that they just don't want to jump to the end.
Yeah, why wouldn't Loki just do this kind of deal?
Just don't bring it up, and then I won't think about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought about it either. But I guess there's like a lot of Loki fans that know that he has a ponytail that would have asked those questions.
Yeah, like why didn't he just teleport? Because Loki can do that.
Yeah, he has his ponytail. So
it's also a different universe. So it could be different Loki.
Yeah, exactly. But
what if only in this universe Loki has the ponytail?
I'm gonna look for it every fucking time now. Every time I see, but I
can't wait.
I think Loki's been MCUified, so he just kind of canonically has black hair.
Yeah,
I don't think we'll ever bring back the ponytail.
No, because it's like
hashtag bring back ponytail.
That's the old. It's also like an old design, you know. Like
I think it would look good now. We should try it
with the horns, like the new like crown horns that they do.
Yeah, put that on there too.
I don't know. They wouldn't do that.
Yeah, probably not. We'll probably never see it again, which is unfortunate.
Never know.
But
unless he needs to like cosplay as himself, but like he does like a retro Loki, you know?
Yeah.
And he has like the blonde
and someone would be
ponytail.
Like, it's a good Loki, but he doesn't have a ponytail. You should cut it off. You know, something like that. That's so crazy to me. I learned something really big, I feel like. Issue 5, Daniel.
I think I was reading this. I'm like, whose fucking ponytail is that? Because it's like,
whose ponytail is getting
it was like in front of his face. And I'm like, what is that? I'm like, who has a ponytail in this book?
It's like the rat tails and fucking that Jedis have. It's like, whoa, what is that?
Yeah, dude.
That's insane.
You'll probably see it.
You should grow a rat tail.
Me?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Issue 5, Daniel. So the zombie Asgardians attack the team. They kill Blazing Skull, Flexo, and Libertas. Loki wants Dugan and Miss America to find a nuke in the headquarters and use it to destroy the base where the transdimensional ship is.
Well, dude, his ponytail's missing.
It is? Where did it go?
The bridge page.
Oh my god, it's gone. What is this, dude? But no, it comes back. What is this?
Dude, that panel is hilarious.
Dude, wait, look. Because in this panel, he doesn't have it. It's a side profile. The next panel, he's got fucking blonde hair right behind him. And in this one.
I know, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh my god, I gotta check every panel. He has it in this one. Dude, that's insane. There's gotta be something we're missing. Because it's in there for this fight.
Yeah.
Holy shit. So we gotta tell somebody.
I'm sorry, where were you?
Do you think we could reach out to this writer? Oh wait, Peter David is now on it.
Rip.
Shit. We'll never know.
Because he brought in the Loki thing, I think.
Yeah.
He's like, I need someone big to wrap this up.
Someone fucking to just wrap it up, and it doesn't matter. Anyway, so since the death flower thing isn't going to work, Loki just lied about that for some reason. He's like, maybe we just use the nuke that's in here to just blow up the base that the nuke is in. So he tells them to go do that. Loki and zombie Thor fight. Loki's killed when Thor like chokes him out with his own intestines. Zombie Bucky activates the nuke, and then Miss America has to climb onto the nuke and manually like reprogram it. And it launches with her on there. So it's very Captain America resembling.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool.
I thought that was
actually.
great. I thought that was a great part of this. Dugan meets with the rest of the team, and they climb into a commercial refrigerator with a dead zombie Captain America inside. That's just where they were keeping him, I guess. But they use it as a vessel anyway to have Taxi bring them back to the normal Earth right before the nuke goes off. But at the very end, we see Zombie Cap. He opens his eyes at the end, and it's like the end ? I don't know if they actually did they say the end? Yep, they did. They did a the end ? And that's the book. Couple things. This Thor hammer is big, right? Did you notice that? This is a big ass Thor hammer, or Mjolnir, I should say. It's a thick boy. Like, look at this panel. What is that? That's an absolute Batman.
I was about to say absolute Batman Mjolnir.
That's a cube. He found a tungsten cube.
Yeah, dude, that's just a fucking square.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. It looks normal in other panels.
It's like a fucking cinder block, dude.
It really is. What a crazy Thor Mjolnir. Yeah, why does Mjolnir work if he's zombie now? Is he still worthy?
Well, if like Odin is infected,
it doesn't matter.
Well, like when maybe like Odin can change what like the rules are for Mjolnir.
Yeah, I forget how the rules of Mjolnir work. I just know that it's
made
out of Uru, which is like a moon.
Because he just said like only those who are worthy or whatever can lift this.
True. So
he could probably just change it. Like Thor can use this still.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay. I'll take that. Yeah, I love that Miss America rode the missile, or the nuke, just like how Captain America came frozen in ice. Is that what happened? He was like riding a missile into some water.
The original
comic, right?
Yeah.
How did it happen in the movie? Was it similar?
There was like
or is it like a plane crash?
There was some like ship that has like the blue thing in it.
The Allspark.
Is that the Allspark? No, that's
the Transformers.
I was thinking the Allspark though.
The Tesseract. I said it first.
It's a band. Anyway.
Good band.
Good band.
Is there a band called the Mind Stone?
It should be. Anyway, there was it was in there, and then there was like a bomb or something. I think it was headed towards something, but he just rerouted it to crash into
some ice,
the icy water or whatever.
Okay.
I feel like I haven't even. It wasn't even that long ago when I watched that, so I feel like I should remember it, but I don't. There's such thing as like just taking in too much media, I think.
I think so.
And I do it quite often.
It starts to overwrite just like the kind of the mid stuff, which is fine.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen Thor: The Dark World.
Yes, you have, dude.
I don't think so.
How?
I just never saw it.
The one with like Malachi or whatever? Malekith?
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that all the way through.
And I
skipped it in my rewatch with Sophie because I was like, this one's bad, I think.
Really? No, dude. It's not that bad.
Really?
I don't think anything's really that bad.
It can't be worse than 4, so I guess I could rewatch it and enjoy it-ish. But I hate 4. Like a lot.
4's pretty good.
But no, it's not. You can't be serious.
I don't dislike 4.
What?
It is like a drop off for sure from 3 to 4, but you just don't get it.
2 just seems boring.
I don't know.
It's like Dark Elves.
Because that's when we get like the power ring or whatever.
The power ring?
The power stone.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That one's the
angry stone.
Reality?
No, it's the red one.
Reality.
Isn't that like purple?
That's power.
Fuck.
I think I could name all of them.
Green.
Time.
Blue.
Mine.
I think you would say money.
Money stone. Okay, maybe I can't name all of them. What the fuck is blue? That's the Tesseract one. That one's mind, isn't it? No, yellow's mind because vision.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know what blue is. It's fine.
Anyway, what are we talking about? I don't think you should skip any of the rewatch. You just do it, you know?
All right. What else did you like about this issue? I like that.
So-
I like that Loki gets choked out by Thor's intestines. That was
Yeah,
kind of gross.
That's gross.
That was the grossest thing I think that happened in this. So that was pretty cool. Because he's got some meaty intestines.
Yeah, why are they so thick?
I don't know.
It seems like too thick.
Maybe he was constipated at the time.
Maybe. Yeah, I guess like he could have been eating something. Oh, there's a swastika on Bucky's armband.
Oh, okay, good.
So not a ton of swastikas here.
Yeah.
So his intestines were so thick, and when he was wrapping around Loki's neck, I thought Venom was here.
Yeah, it looked like a Venom
I was like,
song.
let's go, dude.
That would be great.
I know,
If
but
they recruited Venom for this.
yeah. Did you see this panel of Loki's face?
Yeah, that's where I noticed. Yeah, he's got the ponytail on that one.
Maybe that's why they put the ponytail there to distract from the face.
I'm so interested about this ponytail thing now.
Yeah.
We'll look for it every time.
Oh, like Flexo, fucking the flaming skull, and then like one other person
Yeah,
was killed by the goats,
Yeah,
evil goats.
it was.
So some people in this resistance go to the
Yeah,
616
people
or
that
whatever.
are that originated in this Earth. They go to the 616.
Yeah, and so they, in order to survive a blast, they go into this industrial, or commercial refrigerator, and Red Skull has just had
You just had
cap in there hanging up, just
as a trophy.
to keep fresh, just for a little snack sometimes.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't think zombies really need to keep other zombies fresh.
I think that's just him being a hater.
Yeah,
Like he probably turned Cap into a zombie. He's like, I'm gonna keep this one. Or maybe it was his first.
that is
Maybe it was real
big,
special.
That is big hater energy for sure.
Yeah. So he just
But
kind of keeps Cap in there, keeps him hungry.
yeah, just prolong suffering, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the book. Shall we get into?
Oh wait, hold on. So also before they escape, they all get cornered by a bunch of zombies.
Uh-huh.
In Eternal Brain, he
Oh yeah.
asks someone to smash his head dome thing that's protecting his brain, and then it just blows up
So
not blows
big.
up, but it
Expands.
expands into a giant brain, and then that just
Is a distraction for the
yeah,
zombies.
that's fucking sexy to the zombies. They all go for it. It's
They're
like a
like,
giant
"Holy
cake or
shit."
something.
Yeah, brains are probably their favorite part.
Right, easily.
Top 3 parts are probably like brain, ass, and and like boobs or something. I don't know.
I don't know. They always go for necks and stuff.
Oh, next. That's got to be top 3 for sure.
Yeah.
Brain, neck, and ass. Those are the top 3 zombie parts.
That's
What I'd be into if I was a zombie, I think.
That's what they would eat as a zombie. That's on the menu.
Yeah.
I just thought that was
Is that a thing? Like,
clearly they do have very basic zombie tropes, you know?
Yeah.
And there must have been some sort of plan to have Eternal Brain in this from the start, just to use this later
maybe
as some distraction.
I mean, I don't know if Peter David took over. He's probably like, what the fuck?
Maybe it was mostly an editor book. They just needed someone to write it.
I think so, because the back matter is just only editor. So I think editor was like, here's kind of my idea. I think it would be fun.
Yeah, Jake Thomas.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. But
Anyway, back matter.
yep, back matter matters.
Back matter matters.
So it's basically just the editor being like, I like Marvel Zombies. Thanks for the team for putting this together and the crazy ideas. And then he sketches out his general ideas for the covers. And then, which is just stick figures and bad drawings. And Mike Del Mundo makes it probably the best thing you've ever seen.
Right.
And the main reason we read this book is because of the Mike Del Mundo art.
And it's quite a stretch.
It's
from what his
it's kind of
concept.
amazing looking at each one. I didn't even look at cover 2, but now that I see it here, let me look at this. Yeah, so stick figure, and then there's some
the number 4 cover with the rainbow
That
bridge is incredible.
that is
and
absurd.
the concept looks so far from an idea, you know.
Yeah, let me find the issue 4 cover.
That almost makes Mike Del Mundo's job harder.
Yeah,
You know,
'cause it's
trying to-
what is he even trying to communicate here?
Yeah.
And it's that's issue 4 is probably one of the better covers of all the 5.
Yeah, it's
which
like
is the one on
it's
the
like
Rainbow
borderline
Bridge.
like Scotty Young-ish,
Yeah.
you know, and but still,
It's like absurd. Yeah.
yeah.
So
Anyway.
pretty cool. But that was the only back matter. It was just that one page of the editor being like, "This is fun."
I got like recap art.
Oh, really? I only got this page and then an ad for New Mutants in 2012 and an ad for Matt Fraction's Hawkeye
It's so strange.
and an ad for Gambit #1 by James Asmus and Clay Mann. That's cool.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So I got like the back cover, which
Okay.
is what you got in the front for some reason.
Oh, I have it. Oh, yeah, I don't have it in the front.
But then they have these little like recap clip art looking things.
Oh, I had that
That they
before
had?
each issue. I didn't really
You
read
did?
them.
Okay, yeah. Mine was just pushed towards the back.
Okay.
So that's something.
Yeah, that's fun.
What do you rate this, Nathan?
Oh, yeah. If I was a zombie, I'd probably rate this like a shoulder.
Shoulder. Okay.
There's like some fun. There's like some meat in there, I think,
Yeah.
but not like a typical zombie thing.
But there's
It's
different
not-
parts of the shoulder too, so it's kind of like
There's like 3 parts of the shoulder.
it's like a Neapolitan
Yeah,
flavor.
I would say so. Like there's zombie stuff in there. There's Howard the Duck stuff in there, which is just kind of silly and fun. Some Asgardian stuff. It's kind of like a catch-all stuff. So if I was a zombie, I'd rate it a shoulder. It's not a neck, not a brain. It's not an ass.
I'd give it like a, if I was a zombie, I'd give it like a love handle.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good.
You know, like mostly fat, you know,
Mhm.
not a lot of protein in there. I guess there would be some,
Mm-hmm.
but
Not
you
the
know,
meatiest.
sometimes the fat is like a tasty part,
Yeah,
you know, like on a steak or
yeah, I
whatever.
can see that.
So,
It's a good rating.
but not definitely not the most nutritionally dense, I would imagine,
Yeah,
if I was eating human.
that's a good rating. So with that, we'll go into the poll list. Colon.
Shove in your box. The pull list, what did you shove in your box? So, Cap number 3 comes out.
Nice. You don't have to pick it up.
I don't know.
You don't know? I haven't read it yet.
I'll look at my stack.
Okay, that's fair.
Punisher Red Band number 1.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
That'd be cool. Superman the Kryptonite Spectrum number 2.
Sweet.
Green Lantern Corps number 8.
Sweet.
Undead Iron Fist number 1. Are you interested in that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pick up anything Iron Fist.
And then there's a book coming out that I know about. It's called Powers 25
Like
number 1.
Bendis powers?
Yeah.
Really?
It's like a just fucking new story, you know, and
Hell
it's,
yeah.
and it's kind of
Oming?
like, yeah,
Really?
Oming's back for it.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, we're here we go, and so that was kind of a selling point for me. So
Sweet.
it seems like it's kind of like reminiscent. I don't know if that's the word, but it'll be similar to normal Powers, but just like a new team, I guess.
Yeah, I think Reminiscence is a good one. How long was the original run on Powers? Was it super long?
There was like a lot of runs. I think the main one was like 30 or 40 maybe.
Mm.
But there's been like some multiple reboots and
I think
stuff.
that'd be fun to just dive into and read.
I know I'd like it.
Yeah, I know I'd
You
like
know.
it too, you know. Cool.
Did you read anything, Nathan?
I sure did.
Here we go. Finally.
I read this book you lent to me.
Be careful with her.
I will. Drome by Jesse Lonergan. It is his original written and drawn and colored and lettered and everything book.
Yes, sir.
I might have messed up the
I anticipated
dust
that.
cover a little bit, so sorry about that.
That's okay.
Do you read it with the dust cover on? I don't know.
No.
I don't know what the etiquette is.
Do you?
I did initially, and I was like, "This is fucking annoying." But were you supposed to put it somewhere?
Yeah, I just put it on my desk or something.
That's cool,
Because, yeah, it's all fucked up. But
dude. That book fucking rules,
isn't it?
He just
Nice.
gets it. That guy, he just fucking gets it. Like, this is the best thing I've read all year.
Whoa,
think.
okay.
Like, it is so fucking rad, and it like the amount of. And it's so funny because the amount of dialogue in this is probably less than like one issue of Marvel Zombies Destroy.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a silent book, but it wasn't.
It like is for a lot of it though. And you understand everything. But just like there's like he's so good at the little things, I think.
Yeah.
And I'll just like be turning a page and I'm like, this thing that he did is brilliant. Like he's because it's about like gods and stuff and them creating life, and you know that's not entirely original concept on its own, but then it's about like humanity like taking over some of the demigods and stuff. But then there'll just be things like day and nighttime are represented by these like creatures, and like daytime is like a horse, and then nighttime is like a bull, and then there's like a lot of just panels that are circles, which is supposed to represent just kind of days and days kind of going by, and it's just like crazy shit like that he communicates so well for it just being a bunch of fucking shapes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like a lot of just like the cover, there's like a bunch of squares. That's like his thing. He puts a bunch of squares everywhere, even though they're not individual panels.
Right.
But like the gods will just kind of be overlaid on top of it because the panels are like reality or whatever, and people are inside the panels. The gods are kind of like over it, and it's just like shit like that is so little, but he just gets it. You know what I mean?
How he would like lead your eye.
Yeah, and he fucks with the format a lot. Like you're not reading top left to bottom right. You'll be starting like the middle of the page, you go down, and then you kind of go up into the next page, and you go back to the first page, and you
like follow the character or whatever.
Is so good at that. He just like says he's literally like the most punk rock sort of like comics artist, I feel like, because he's just like, whatever, just a fucking page. Yeah, I can do whatever I want with it. You can start wherever I fucking say, and I love it. It's so good.
Yeah, he's challenging the medium, dude.
He really is, because like this is the highest sort of use of the medium, I think. I've just like any of his stuff.
Yeah.
So he's great. I'm gonna have to get my own copy of that because that's genuinely a pretty phenomenal book, I would say.
Yeah, I definitely wanted it, and then as soon as I read it, I'm like, Nathan's got to read this. Like,
I can't believe I didn't know that it was like out because I follow him and stuff.
Like I would see him post about it, and then it'd just be a future date, and then things just kind of come up.
Yeah, and I would, because I think this is like his Patreon book, and he would post a couple pages every week if you like follow his Patreon.
Right.
And so I was seeing like a couple pages of those. I don't have his Patreon, but he would post pages from his Patreon like weeks later.
Right.
And I was like, this looks good.
Did you recognize some of the pages from that?
Yeah. Like kind of.
Some were like pages from like the end, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, oh wow.
And the ending of it is so trippy too.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Don't you love just how long it is?
I love how long it is, but how short it is. Because you burn through them quite a bit, or pretty quickly. But I still spent like the whole week like really chewing on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And even when I finished it, I was thinking about it. Like,
I definitely didn't shotgun it or anything.
No, I mean, I read like 2 chapters or whatever at a time, which are like 50, 60 pages each.
I was reading it next to Sarah, and I was like worried that like I was churning through it too fast.
Dude, I was,
to where she's like, "Are you even reading that?" You
yeah.
know, just thinking like.
I also had, because when I was reading it, it was just like quiet, and she was doing something on her phone, and I just like, the paper's nice. It's nice paper. And I was like, I hope I'm not annoying her by reading like with my fingers turning the pages.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's incredible. Thanks for letting me borrow it.
Yeah, no problem.
That's all I read though.
Oh, okay. I read Universal Monsters Invisible Man #1.
Cool.
By James Tynion.
Yeah. Can't
remember the artist, but really good actually.
Isn't it? It's not Gavin Guidry, is it?
No. It's some new guy, I don't know.
Got it. Vibes are good?
Yeah, good vibes. It's I don't know this story very well, and you don't even like see the Invisible Man, you know? Yeah. Mm-hmm. But the cover is really fuck on this, and
cool.
You know, James Tynion, he's just good at writing.
He's just good at what he does, man.
He's just good. I always am like, let's see what this guy's about, you know? Oh, big shot over here.
He's a very reliable.
Then I read, I'm like, yeah, he's good. Okay.
Yeah, he still got it.
It's a little.
He's the Curry.
It's a lot of caption stuff, but it's still good stuff.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
He's Steph Curry right now of comics, I think.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if I'll get 2, but it'd probably be a good trade. You know.
Yeah, probably.
I read The Boys, Dear Becky #1. I just got to the first one.
Nice.
So like,
I think I read that.
It's like 10 or 15 years later since like the old book. He always got hair, and it's kind of odd. But someone sent Becky's diary to Huey, but in Becky's diary is like writing from Butcher. But he's like, He's
How does Becky know Huey?
We don't know who sent the diary to Huey.
Oh, okay.
Becky never knew Huey.
Yeah, that's.
But there's like excerpts from Butcher in her diary, like speaking to her. Like
Okay, got it.
he almost like takes on her diary in a way. But yeah, he doesn't know like who sent it to him, so it's kind of interesting. I don't know how this will like go over. If there's like not really like any soups or anything, and it's just like Huey figuring some shit out or whatever.
Stuff,
yeah. I guess it could be fine. Garth Ennis loves just like people stuff, you know. So
interesting.
But I'll finish it. I read Criminal Volume 1.
Cool.
Coward story.
It's the very first one, right?
Yeah, the yellow one.
Nice.
I have a physical copy of it. And I also have the second one. It's called Lawless.
Yeah, I think I bought the first Criminal trade on Comixology.
Yeah.
So I think I've read it.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm always like kind of hesitant to get into Criminal just because like it's just all people, and
It could be tough.
And there's a lot of characters and it can be kind of hard to follow. But as soon as you like get into it, I'm like, fuck, this is good, you know? And I finished it, I'm like, damn, that was good.
Okay.
You know, so I'm just kind of gonna go through those just so I can read the knives and how that makes sense. Because every review I've had, it's like I've read is people like saying that they're kind of catching up with characters from the old books,
right?
But I don't think there's like a rubric necessarily or a syllabus, to on the prerequisites. So I'm just gonna like go through some of it.
That's pretty sweet.
Did you watch anything?
I have watched movies as I was finishing up some wedding stuff, but Shrek just came on to Netflix, so we watched the 3 of those.
3?
Yeah. There's 4 of those movies out right now.
There's 4?
There's 4 of them.
What's the 4th one called?
He's like goes back in time and he's like, I don't want kids. He like wishes he didn't have kids or something like that. I don't know. We didn't watch it.
Isn't that Shrek the Third?
That's the Rumpelstiltskin one. No, Shrek the Third. He goes to find.
That's when he gets the kids.
That's the one with Justin Timberlake, and yeah, that's when he finds out that he's gonna have kids.
Okay.
It's the one with Justin Timberlake.
1 and 2 are great though,
dude. They're so good.
I remember watching the first one with Sarah as like a kind of like a date thing.
Yeah,
and I'm like, this movie fucking rules.
It is so good.
And I remember the second one fondly.
Second one's great. I think
we had that DVD. And we abused it.
We did. Remember the
Far Far Away Idol?
Far Far Away Idol.
Yeah, dude.
You already know.
Fucking
3 Blind Mice should have won. That was the best. That was the best performance.
I can see clearly now.
It's funny because they're making fun of their disability, Daniel. Crazy shit. Simon Cowell's in there.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, this movie. I mean, the second one obviously is just probably like one of the best movies ever made. I don't know. It's just like it's just so solid, and I can't point to anything and be like, oh man, wish they did that better. Dude, I was looking it up, but I don't know anybody.
The fairy godmother?
I don't. It was like Stephanie something. Like it was not a name that I knew. But you might know. I don't know.
Here, let me look it up.
Even Prince Charming, he sounds so familiar, but maybe it's just because I was into the movie as a kid.
Shrek 2. Julie Andrews, John Cleese, Rupert Everett,
Jennifer Saunders is fairy godmother.
You know, I think I looked this up recently.
Yeah,
for some reason,
and I don't know like Rupert Everett, but
that's definitely like a top tier like voice acting performance. Though
Larry King is ugly stepsister.
That's kind of funny.
That's crazy because he's the one who's like, who's the guy? Yeah, great movie. They're classics for a reason. I remember seeing some sort of like mini video essay on just like how crazy it is that Shrek was made, like from a not only like 3D rendering standpoint, but just like the guy that made it. He was making bangers for Disney. I can't remember which one specifically, but then he kind of became fed up with Disney, and so he made Shrek, which is obviously like an irony of a lot of the Disney fairy tales and stuff. It's really good.
Right.
I'll have to find it. I wonder if I liked it. I probably did.
Send it.
I will.
Nice.
That's pretty much all the new stuff. I mean, I watched some more Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm getting more into it now. I kind of fell asleep during the first 2 episodes because I had a big meal and then I kind of like was falling asleep.
You had 2 big meals?
No. But what was I gonna say? Fucked me up.
You're more into it now?
Yeah, I'm more into it now. There's the thing I was gonna say. Oh, the Crunchyroll for some reason doesn't have subtitles for this show. Like it's dubbed.
So you had to learn Japanese.
No, it's dubbed. So they're saying stuff in English, but I have a really hard time catching up with everybody's names because there's like a good amount of characters, and so like 3 times an episode, I'm like, okay, so that's Gojo, and that's Itanada, and she's like, no, this guy's Itanada. The only character I know is Panda because he's a panda, and they call him Panda.
Yeah, that guy's cool.
Yeah, I like him. But I'm liking it. It's crazy animation, so that's one of the funner parts of it.
Nice.
But the world I'm having trouble understanding a little bit, but I'll get there. But I like it.
You ever watch Demon Slayer?
Yeah. I watched up until the movie, and then I was like, I gotta watch a fucking movie now.
I had that animation, like the first episode was like,
it's pretty unbelievable.
Fucking nuts.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God. Is
It's
this what
pretty
people are freaking out about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
There's a lot of demon shows in anime.
That's kind of like the seinen genre, where it's like a little bit more like adult or like older teen focused. So it's like a little bit like edgier than like One Piece or whatever, or something that's like kind of childish.
Just the idea of like spirits or demons or whatever can just pop up anywhere, I feel like is a pretty common trope. Even like Solo Leveling, there's like dimensions where there's demon things going on. But
yeah, they got to think about demons, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Any like idea there is in like manga or anime, it's done like 100 times.
Yeah,
you know?
That's probably true. I think just it allows probably just the original artists, what do they call them? Mangakas or something?
Mangaka or something? I don't know how
they
to pronounce
just
it.
get to go fucking crazy with their spirit design or demon design.
Yeah.
And that's probably one of the more entertaining parts of all of them. Because I'm like, who comes up with this?
Definitely.
But anyway, what'd you watch?
I didn't watch much, actually. I watched this movie called 12 Strong. It's got like Chris Hemsworth in
war movie? Army movie?
Yeah, war movie. I got Michael Shannon.
Oh, yeah.
Michael Pena.
Interesting.
And other people. Anyway, it's like a movie about these like 12 dudes that were like sent to Afghanistan like right after 9/11.
Mm-hmm.
And their job was to like take out the Taliban, and like if doing that would take out the Taliban in like Afghanistan like permanently or whatever. And it's based on a true story, but I think like the true story is like the best part of that movie. You know, I don't think like the movie necessarily like
enhances.
Yeah, you know,
just the fact that it was a thing that happened is crazy.
Right. Yeah, because they all lived, you know, which is crazy.
That's good.
Yeah, definitely. And so that was kind of like odd to not really see any of the main characters dying, you know?
Yeah.
But they had to like team up with like a local like warlord that just hates the Taliban, you know? And so they had to like make nice with them in order to like find all the spots. And it's like a very mountainy area, so they could only get through it like by horse and with like them as a guide, you know? So it's pretty interesting. The combat was actually really cool, and the cast was pretty stacked. But I don't know, the third act just seemed kind of like rushed because it's just kind of like a basic action ending, you know? And I don't know, Sarah put it on for some reason, and I didn't speak up fast enough to stop her.
Okay.
She like hovered over it. She's like, "Have I seen this?" I'm like, "I don't know what you've seen." She's like, "Yes, you do." I'm like, "I guess I do." You know? No, you haven't seen that because I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
and
that's good. Yeah.
So I follow like a bunch of people on Letterboxd, you know, like movie reviewers or whatever. And it's crazy to go to a movie and no one has reviewed it.
Yeah.
You know, that I know. Is
it like a Netflix original?
I think so, because it feels like it.
Oh, okay.
It's from like 2018, so it's not like it's.
I mean, Hemsworth has done a couple Netflix.
Yeah, it's basically
originals.
like probably Extraction, but like
just based on a real
true story. Yeah. But anyway, it was fine.
Cool.
I watched Miller's Crossing, which is like the Coens like
Oh yeah.
third movie or something.
Okay.
It's like a Coen Brothers gangster movie, and pretty good. I like this one a lot. You start to see like their sauce, which
Nice.
Sarah described it as like, she's like, this movie's like really weird but entertaining. I'm like, I think that's like all their movies,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I think so.
and so this is kind of turning through that.
Nice.
It's like a like gangster, meaning like the around like Prohibition,
Oh, okay.
like 20s or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like a lot of double crossing and stuff and whatnot.
That's cool.
But yeah, pretty good. So what are we gonna read next week, Nathan? What are we gonna read next week?
Am I getting married?
You're getting married.
I'm getting married.
Yeah.
I know the day. I just don't know when the release
Nathan
schedule
doesn't know
is.
he's getting married.
I'm getting married on the next episode when it comes out. I'm gonna be a married man.
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna read when Spider-Man get married.
You still wanna do that?
Yeah. Did you have other ideas?
Mm-mm.
Okay. There was one where there's an X-Men one where some people get married, but I never hear anything about it. So I want to do the Spider-Man one.
I think there's like a Cyclops Jean Grey wedding.
No, what I'm thinking of was like a gay wedding, I think.
Cyclops,
but I'm not saying that you're
right.
I'm not saying that you're wrong, but is it called Renew Your Vows?
No, dude.
It's just called I'm Spider-Man and I'm married?
Yep.
Okay. Spider-Man married?
Wedding.
Oh yeah. X-Men, the wedding of Cyclops and Phoenix. That came up.
Yeah, it's like 370 pages.
The X-Men one?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Is this actually a trade? The Spider-Man one?
So
it says the Wedding Album Gallery Edition.
Yeah, it's like a collection, if that's what you mean.
Oh, okay. So it's like Spider-Man 290 through 292, and then Amazing Spider-Man Annual, and a What If?
Spectacular Spider-Man Annual.
Oh, yeah.
So the last couple things we might not really have to read.
Yeah. That's fine.
If you're all right with that.
Yeah.
Or we could just do whatever you want or something. as a little wedding gift, But this is like...
Yeah, I think we just go with this.
Okay.
Just, none of us can ever get remarried, I guess. We're running out of wedding books.
I know, dude. We have to do one shots or something.
Yeah. If we get remarried.
Came out July 1987. That's not too bad.
Yeah. Late 80s. That's fine. But yeah, we'll go with that.
Just like read it until it seems like it's not really going anywhere,
Yeah.
Because like the what if is like,
that's a stretch.
What if they didn't get ready?
And then
like
there's content from Not Brand Ek or Etch. Remember that?
Yeah.
And I don't think that's very wedding related. But
I'll do it for you.
Yeah, okay.
All right, sounds good.
Spider-Man Wedding Edition.
Yeah. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching, everybody. Linktree is in our bio. You can like, comment, subscribe.
You want to send me someone for my registry? No, I'm just kidding. Give us 5 stars. Let us know your favorite Marvel Zombies thing.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of them out there.
We don't know what's good at all.
I don't know what's good. It's hard to tell.
Mm-hmm.
Is that everything?
Did you say tradewaiterspot@gmail.com?
I didn't, but you did.
All right. I just did that. All right. We'll go back.
All right, bye.